What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by today. So I had this thought of doing this video a few weeks ago, and so I just got home from work. I'm laying on my floor and I thought I don't want to let the week go by without filming this video. Anyway, I have a lot of daily routine habits, if that's what you want to call them, and I think they would be beneficial for anyone to try. And plus, I notice a difference in my body, skin. I mean, these are just some of the many, I have a lot of little daily routines that I do as far as skincare or hair care, but I'll dedicate that to another video. But these are the things that I do more on a every day, and I'm very consistent. I do them religiously every day. There are some days I might forget one or two of these things, but for the most part, this is like a part of my daily regimen that I do, and so I thought I'd share them. One of the first things I do when I wake up, well, this is something that I do every day, but it's normally the first thing I do. But sometimes, you know, life is hectic. I'm not perfect. Sometimes I hit snooze too many times, and I'll do this at the end of the day. But I always keep my Bible next to my bedside by my nightstand. And there's some mornings that I beat my alarm and I figure, well, I'm already up, you know, my alarm isn't gonna go off for another, 10-15 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and do some reading. I pray, I spend some time with God, but I always make sure to try and do that. Sometimes, like I said, I'm not perfect and it's not first thing in the morning. Sometimes, it's on my way to work. I'll listen to a podcast. One of my favorite podcasts right now, it's actually one of my husband's favorite podcasts to listen to right now also, is from Elevation Church. It's the Elevation Church app. They have an app and they also have a podcast that you can subscribe to. And Pastor Stephen Furtick, he just gets you pumped up and ready for the day. And I always listen to him on the way to work, always. It's very uplifting. Anyway, regardless of when I do, I read out of my Bible or I spend time in prayer. Sometimes, I always pray for my kids and I always pray for my husband in the morning. That is something that I always do without even thinking about it. I just wake up and I immediately just start praying for my husband. He's on my mind when I wake up because he leaves before me. So he wakes up and leaves to work before I do. But, he's on my mind as soon as I wake up. And so I've just made it a point, I just start praying for him. And then I pray for my kids, and then, as my morning goes on, I'm praying, certain things will come to my mind. And anyway, my point is, whether it's in the beginning of the day or somewhere during the day or at the end of the night, I always make sure I spend some time with God. Sometimes I wish it was more time. Sometimes I'm convicted and I know it should be more time, but sometimes I just, the day gets away from me and then the day is gone and I'm like, man, I didn't even pray today and I feel so bad. I feel so terrible. And sometimes that day went terrible for me. I encourage you, to try to spend that time with God, whether it's, reading a devotional or reading your Bible or listening to worship music or listening to a podcast, I just really encourage you to try to do that throughout your day. I promise you and I guarantee you, you will notice a difference in your life. You will notice a difference in your attitude. You will notice a difference in, if your day takes a turn for the worst for whatever reason, life happens. You will notice a difference on how you handle it and how more capable you are of getting through a difficult day. It's not just for the easy days, but man, for those hard days, I am so glad that, for those mornings that I've woken up and spent that time with God for those difficult times that end up hitting me, somewhere in the day. Another thing that I like to do, or I've been doing this for I want to say a good year. I haven't been consistent with it. I've tried it, a few different ways, but I've been pretty consistent the last 6 or 7 months. Take a shot of apple cider vinegar first thing in the morning. And like I said, I've tried this in different forms of this drink, but I just find that taking it in a shot glass, it has been way easier. I boom, get it out of the way. I chase it down with some water. And to be honest with you, the taste, everyone asks me about the taste, and it doesn't even faze me anymore. Like, it doesn't even bother me. Now, when I first started my apple cider vinegar adventure and, you know, using it, because I heard of so many good benefits for it. It's good for a healthy digestive system, and that's something that I was finding I was having trouble with after I had Ileana. And like, I was just noticing I was having more stomach aches. I was staying very, very bloated after I ate, even days later. And so I just did not feel good in my gut, in my tummy. Like, it just did not feel good. And I had read tons of articles and done some research, and I heard that apple cider vinegar is great for that, aside from the numerous things that it's great for. So yeah, I take my shot of apple cider vinegar, and I've tried it in other forms, like there was a drink that I saw just scrolling on Pinterest. I mean, you can go on Pinterest and see all kinds of ways that you can mix apple cider vinegar. Some people drink it as a hot tea. They'll do hot water with 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, some lemon, and some honey. And I tried that, and it's soothing. I liked it, but after a while, like, I just wanted to finish the drink already. Like, I like drinking hot tea, but I like drinking like green teas, or I drink chamomile tea or lemon and ginger tea. Anyway, so I stopped doing that. Then I saw another drink on Pinterest, and actually I do like this. It's just, drinking a big cup of it was just, I just couldn't do it anymore. But it is quite a refreshing drink, like in the summer, if you want to try it. And if you like grapefruit juice, so you take 1 cup of grapefruit juice, and then you do 2 tablespoons of the apple cider vinegar, and then you can put honey if you want to, and then add some ice, stick a straw in it, and sip on it, you know, for throughout your day. And it's good. It's actually good. I didn't mind it. I like grapefruit juice, so I didn't mind that. It wasn't bad. And the grapefruit juice kind of canceled out the bitterness of the apple cider vinegar. One of my favorite fitness, you know, people that I follow here on YouTube and on Instagram is Brittany Dawn. If you guys have never heard of her, you should definitely check her out. I love her YouTube channel because she does a lot of like Starbucks healthy alternative drinks, which I'm obsessed with. I've tried pretty much every drink she's ever recommended, and they are so good. They're so delicious, and the calories are like practically nothing. I think she has one iced coffee drink that is like 12 calories, and you know, most of it is because of the almond milk that she gets it with. But anyway, you should definitely check her out if you're into Starbucks. Anyway, I've really enjoyed my apple cider vinegar shot in the morning. She's the one who recommended doing it that way. That's how she does it. So I was like, I'm gonna try that. But yeah, you can do a tablespoon at a time in the shot glass and then dilute it with water. You can do both tablespoons and then dilute both of them with water. But I just do a straight shot of the apple cider vinegar, and then I have a cup of water and I chase it down, and boom, it's done. I actually started jade rolling. I've been jade rolling my skin for about, I want to say like 5 or 6 months now. And I had seen a lot of YouTubers, you know, jade rolling, and people on Instagram saying they were jade rolling. And oh my gosh, I am obsessed with jade rolling my face in the morning. It feels so good. I keep this in the refrigerator. I actually keep it in like a plastic baggie because I just throw it on the side of my fridge in there, and I don't want it mixing in there with all kinds of stuff and then I'm touching my skin with it. So I started putting it in this plastic baggie. But yeah, every morning I jade roll my face, and it feels so good. Like, you guys don't even understand. Like, right now I have makeup on and I don't even care if I'm messing it up because this feels so good. But in the morning when you are tired and your face is puffy and swollen, this is your best friend. Like, so you want to, when you jade roll, you want to roll up. This helps create circulation. It helps your skin look plump and ready for the day. Whether I'm just going to do a bare face, just going to do my skincare and leave it that way, or whether I do a full face of makeup, I am so happy I started doing this. I've noticed a huge difference the way my skin is prepped and plump and depuffed and ready, you know, for whatever I decide to do that day. But yeah, you want to jade roll with the bigger side. It has 2 sides, one small side, one big side. You want to jade roll up, You never want to go down because you don't want to pull any of this down. You want to keep gravity going up. So yeah, you want to jade roll up. And then I use the smaller side. I use it and I go in and I roll under my eyes. And then sometimes I even roll over my eye when, you know, when I'm extremely tired and my eyes are really puffy. And especially right here in this area, oh my gosh, it feels so good right here, especially when I feel a headache coming on. I've just started jade rolling. I'll go get my jade roller out of the fridge and I just jade roll my forehead and it feels so good. Anyway, I recommend trying this. You know, it's good for you. It helps produce elastins and, you know, all of that in your skin. So yeah, I've been really enjoying my jade roller. I've been taking a probiotic probably right after I had Ileana, but I was taking different ones that, you know, are safe while you're nursing. It was my prenatal vitamin. It actually had probiotics in it. So that's what I continued taking even after I had her and while I was nursing. But once I stopped nursing, I felt like I wasn't taking my prenatals anymore. I just started taking a regular women's multivitamin. I was taking the Ultimate Flora probiotic vitamins, but then I started hearing a lot about these olive vitamins and I wanted to try them. Probiotics are good for also producing good healthy digestive health, and they just help keep your body clean and, you know, your body digesting food properly, so it's not just sitting there all in your tummy. And that's one thing I've noticed huge with the apple cider vinegar. I don't feel bloated anymore, even when it's that time of the month. I swear, I really can honestly say it's because a combination of my apple cider vinegar and the probiotic. I have a healthy gut and I'm happy about that. Anyway, that's probably TMI for some people, but that's okay. The thing that I do with, I always do it, is my collagen peptide powder. I love this stuff. This stuff has saved my hair. Like, I will forever be like indebted to this collagen peptide powder. Like, it saved my hair. After I had Ileana, I was shedding hair like crazy, which, you know, is to be expected. I know postpartum hair loss. I've had 4 babies. I know that it's to be expected, but I was losing more than I ever have. I don't know if it's because I nursed her. I was never able to nurse any of my other girls before her, but she was my first baby that I nursed, and so I don't know. I was losing tons of hair, and this has literally saved my hair. I have noticed the huge difference. I have all these baby hairs sprouting. A lot of my baby hairs are like almost as long as my hair now. My hair is growing long and faster than it ever has, even before babies, and it's thicker and softer, and I really cannot say enough good things about this collagen peptide powder and how it's changed the integrity of my hair. My nails, I've noticed a huge difference in my nails. My nails are stronger. They grow extremely fast, which is a blessing and a curse because I like to get my nails done. And so that can get kind of pricey when they're growing a little too fast, but I still kind of try to push it to only going every like 3 weeks or once a month to get my nails filled. I know that's terrible, but I'm a mama on a budget and I cannot be going every 2 weeks or once a week. So yeah, I love my collagen powder, and the way I take it is I mix it in my coffee. I put a scoop in my coffee every morning and it dissolves immediately. You don't taste anything. It's flavorless. And you can also mix it in your smoothies, which I've tried before, but I don't have smoothies every day. Sometimes I'll make a smoothie here at home, but normally I don't have time lately. But sometimes I'm just really craving a smoothie, and if I didn't get a chance to have this in the morning with my coffee, I'll throw it in my smoothie. And it mixes easily. It doesn't give me any problems. Like I said, it's tasteless. It doesn't give any added flavor to anything. So yeah, if you are needing help with growing out your hair, I really recommend looking into some collagen peptide powder. My mom's getting married in September, and so I have her on this stuff because she's growing out her hair so that I can do a really beautiful updo on her for her wedding. But anyway, so there's that. And then another thing that I do is I drink this big old jug of water every day. I swear. You can ask my husband. You can ask my boss at work. He's always like, you really drink all that water, mija? And I'm like, yes, Armando, I really drink it all the time. Normally, I would just stop like at the gas station on my way to work and I would just buy a gallon of water. But I saw this on Amazon. One of my favorite YouTubers mentioned this, that she had been drinking water out of this, and it was just making it really easy for her to fill up and drink, you know, fill up every night and drink throughout the day, the next day. So I'm an Amazon freak. Anytime someone says they ordered something off of Amazon, I have the Amazon app on my phone, which is dangerous. I should probably delete it. But I immediately get on my Amazon app on my phone and I order it, especially if it's below $10. I immediately order it. So yeah, I ordered this off of there. I really like it. It makes it easy to carry around. I like the spout on it, which I'm actually thirsty right now. All this talking got me parched. And important to drink water. I even bought my husband one of these and he fills it up and takes it to work with him also. But I cannot stress enough how important it is to drink water. Water is so good for you. It's good for your body. I'm sure so many people have heard that time and time again, but it really truly is. Water is so good for you. I notice a huge difference. When I'm off on my water game, I notice my skin is affected, my hair is affected, my body is affected. Like I can just feel it. Like my body is dehydrated and it doesn't feel good. My skin, I'm not hydrated. Oh my gosh, my skin is ugly. It is so ugly. And I like glowy, healthy skin. And people always ask me, how do I get my skin so glowy? Well, I drink a lot of water. I mean, I have a really good skincare regimen and an amazing esthetician. My friend Amber, she's an awesome esthetician and she helps me keep my skin in check. But honestly, I drink a lot of water. I do my best to drink a lot of water every day. I promise you, next time, a lot of people, sometimes I see them dragging and they're tired. I guarantee you, next time you're feeling, you know, tired and you're dragging, chug a glass or two of water. I promise you, you're gonna feel better. I mean, maybe not instantly, but once your body starts to hydrate, you're gonna feel yourself, like I feel good. Because that's how I get throughout the day. Sometimes I get extremely busy at work with clients and with colors back to back. Sometimes I don't have a chance to go and grab this and take a big old chug, but I feel it in my body. I'm like, man, I'm dragging. So I'll go to my station, I grab this, I take a nice big chug, and I feel better. And you know, sometimes your body is tired for a reason. It's telling you something. One, you probably need rest. Two, maybe you need some energy and you need to eat something. But a lot of times it could be because you're dehydrated. So try it. Next time you're feeling tired, chug a glass or two of water, and I promise you, you will notice a difference. Your body will feel great. You'll feel hydrated. I stress it so much to my girls. I even bought them their own little like thing of water so they can take to school with them, and I tell them, you drink your water throughout your day. It'll keep you awake and it'll keep you alert and it'll keep your brain nice and hydrated. And so yeah, that's what I tell my kids, and it's true. It's true. So yeah, water is so good for you. Water is so important for you, and I highly recommend, you know, start somewhere. Start with a couple of bottles of water, you know, the bigger sized ones, not the little, you know, 16-ounce ones. Try the bigger bottles. Try a couple of those. And then, you know, slowly start to try and drink more. Your body's going to crave it. Once you start drinking water, your body's going to crave it and it's going to want more. So if that's the case, give your body some water. Anyway, guys, I think that's it. I think that sums up all of my daily routine habits that I do. Those are things that I do without even thinking about them sometimes, like, and they make my body feel good. And yeah, they're just things that I've been doing for a long time, and I just thought it'd be a cool video to share with you guys, since I do get a lot of questions about stuff like that. So that's why the idea came to me. I was like, oh, that'd be a cool video to make. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope that you are having a beautiful and blessed day wherever you're watching this from, or whatever time of the day you're watching this. I hope you have a great morning, a great day. I hope you have a wonderful night. I hope you're having a blessed weekend, enjoying your family. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you leave if this is your first time watching a video of mine. I have others, So you should definitely check them out. I normally do tutorials, but like I said, I had this video in mind. I really wanted to upload, and I had a good time doing it. It was fun to kind of gather all this stuff together and be like, oh, like I love this stuff and this is why it makes me feel good. So anyway, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.